What is the reason of this liquor addiction, tobacco addiction, smoking addiction, and marijuana addiction? What is the reason behind it? When I consume these things, then what we realize, the illusion which is giving perception that I am weak, I am not good, I am not having knowledge, I am not having this, I am not having that. All these illusory curtain disappears. Therefore, see person who is alcoholic, they think I am king. He is falling down in a ditch. What he thinks, oh, this is very good. In the civil line, one person was walking and there was some ditch. That hole was connected to the sewer line. He's like falling down. What he said, I am killing Corona. And laughing. I have got video of that. Person who are alcoholic, when they become intoxicated, they feel they are in heaven. In order to realize that kind of pseudo peace, pseudo joy, pseudo confidence, what we are losing, our health of liver, heart, kidney, and our neurons' activity, it reduces. Our medulla, pons, cerebellum, their function reduces. Suppose that somebody will say, okay, I am cutting your fingers, you will get peace. I do not want peace, I want my finger. Oh, you want knowledge? Do not worry. I will cut your hand, you will get knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Medical engineering, you will come to know. I do not want that knowledge. I want my arms. Therefore, when we consume narcotics, which increases intoxication, like alcohol, tobacco, cigar, many other kinds, that is creating injury to our system. And our medulla, cerebellum, pons, the function reduces. Then how to overcome it, you should know the signs. This is our head and spine. This is called the area of the medulla, very important. Nearby the pons and cerebellum all are here. And this is called antenna. This is called the nucleus. It attracts life force, which is called creative principle of this head to toes. This life force is also called power, knowledge, peace and bliss. It enters here. From there it travels downward and it travels towards the Bhrumadhi. This is the Bhrumadhi area and it goes to this brain system. This is all coming and going process. This is descending down, ascending process. This is all happening. Therefore, this is called the vibration whose nature is power, knowledge, peace, bliss. And we want it. If you have sufficient quantity, you will never enjoy the drink. You see, the 5 years child never enjoy drink. 2 years baby never enjoy the drinks. When we start losing our life force, how we lose it? When we practice duality. A small child have no concept, what is my caste, what is my nationality. 2 years child have no concept that I am male or female. They have no any concept of nationality. They have no any concept. 6-month child have no concept they have any home. Everything that. In that condition you will find child is feeling completely oneness with all. Then the whole life force is saved inside. But when we become elderly, we are practicing duality. This is mine, this is yours. I want to defeat you. I want victory over you. This is loss, this is gain, this is virtue, this is sin. Moment you have the interaction of dualities, then what happens? There is a huge amount of life force is going outside. When life force is going outside huge quantity, then we are not experiencing the joy, power, knowledge, peace we want. Then we want just something is missing. There's somebody introduced liquor. When you consume the liquor, we feel intoxication. Then we forget that we are not having peace and joy. Temporary, that bliss you will feel. If what is the reason? Too much outward radiation of the creative principle, of the life force, cosmic consciousness, whose nature is power, knowledge, peace and bliss, is going outside. And if now try to feel head to toes, start loving yourself, never forget any breath. Sometimes we are taught inside breath going is great because oxygen is going inside. Outside breath is bad because carbon dioxide is going outside. This is all going on, this philosophy. This is completely wrong. In the winter, sometimes you have quilt and blanket to cover the whole body. The same air you are inhaling, exhaling, there is no lack of oxygen. Therefore, try to understand head to toes what you feel. Try to accept each and everything as the most important thing. Never compare. All various changes you feel in nails and toes and feet, calf muscles, thighs and hips, back, abdomen and chest, arms and neck, face and head. Try to love it. What is the idea? What is the concept? What is thought behind each and everything? That it represents all in all. It is not simple thing. All in all means within each breath you will find the whole cosmos exists. Present state of cosmos with past and with its future. All exists within each breath. How you can forget breath? Take any part of head to toes, any changes within. This is true for each and everything. When you are holding this concept, you will feel head to toes more and more. At that time you will realize the life force which is going outside now starts returning back. When returning back, this is called the bliss vibration. This is called peace. This is called power. This is called knowledge. Now you are storing knowledge and power and peace. Now you are storing that automatically. You will not enjoy liquor taste. You will not enjoy meat. You will not enjoy tobacco or smoking. You will not enjoy anything which is unnatural. Unnatural means anything which creates pain in any object. You will not disturb them. You will not eat any meat because when you kill the animal, they get pain. Your tongue will not taste it. Automatically, our lifestyle changes. Therefore, if anyone practices Kriyayoga, if you are habitual of drinking, smoking, do not worry. Drink every day. Smoke every day. But make sure you will not miss the practice. Practice 8 hourly as you take medicine 8 hourly. Sometimes medicines are prescribed 8 hourly, 3 times in 24 hours. If you practice 8 hourly Kriya Yoga, you will find within 7 days desires will disappear. Then practice more, then you will find after some time there is permanent disappearance of desire. Any person cannot provoke that you have to consume again liquor or smoking or anything. In this class, you will find many youngs are there who demonstrated. They left all drinking, smoking, everything in 7 months. They are here, they are practicing. Therefore, I request all of you, try to find out this reason. Therefore, when you practice yoga meditation, automatically you will have no desire of any consumption of the liquor or smoking or tobacco eating or any kind of a smoke like marijuana, ganja. If after this proof, if government is listening it, if they have no interest to do that, it means they are selling liquor for money. When lockdown over, in one day, 5 crores rupees liquors were sold. Maximum revenue most of the revenue we are getting from liquor also. Therefore, we are going to sell liquor in order to get revenue. And what cost? What is the cost? Our liquor shops are more than medicine. Therefore, it is very important, and we request to all the government organization, if you are listening it, please try it and let the whole India should be free from liquor consumption, free from smoking, free from all kind of narcotics. We can take responsibility for this. And if somebody does not want to just stop this, suppose that you want to stop but you are not able to stop. Suppose that somebody is consuming liquor and have desire to leave it but not able to leave it, for them it will work. If somebody has decided, no, I will not practice Kriyayoga because when I will practice, then I cannot enjoy liquor, therefore I will not practice, for them Kriyayoga will not work. Kriyayoga meditation will work for those who are addiction, who are taking alcohol every day, smoking every day, tobacco eating every day. If they want to leave it, for them it will work.